Warning. This podcast may contain spoilers from whatever TV show or movie is mentioned. Please listen at your own discretion. Welcome to Viewers Anonymous.
Yo, what's going on? I am Scoots Bronson.
And I am S. Foster.
That's right. You tuned into another episode of the Viewers Anonymous podcast where we give you our very own reviews and takes of movies and TV straight out of Hollywood. Before we get into the nonsense, please make sure you go follow our socials on Twitter and Instagram at ViewerNonPod, on Facebook, VA Pod Watch Group, on YouTube, Viewers Anonymous. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You can also sign up for our Patreon. It's only $2.99 a month, one tier and one tier only. You get all our behind the scenes content and become a viewer like ourselves. And last but not least, if you want to help out the podcast, if you want to help us grow, you know what I'm saying, help us, become a bigger podcast, you can always go to any of those places and share our links amongst your friends. If you are not listening to the podcast on Spotify, you can also help us by changing your platform and just listening to us on Spotify. Help us get our numbers up. Now that that's out the way, what's up, bro?
Not much, man. Temperatures down. Got snow on the ground. Kids out of school tomorrow. But I'm not out of work tomorrow, so it's
Yeah.
You know, I can't be on cloud nine like you today. I congratulated you last night, you know what I'm saying,
appreciate that.
on the win and everything. But so for the sake of the pod, man, how are you?
Like you said, Cloud 9, man. No complaints. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to those Buckeyes, OH. You know what I'm saying? Getting that natty. But outside of that, man, yeah, same here, bro. Temperature down. Temperature might be below down actually. Outside of that, shit, nothing, man. Getting to this content and trying to get ready to ramp up this year, man, for the pod. That's pretty much about it. We got some things in the works. I've been going around and trying to figure out how some things work and that type stuff, so we can kind of figure this out the proper way. So that's it, bro. Just prep, and then I playing NCAA too. You know what I'm saying? Started my dynasty over. Doing well. Recruiting is going great. On the verge of a national championship. Feeling good. It's good. I don't know if I'm gonna make it though. I picked like a middle of the road team, so I might get smacked. I ain't gonna lie. But man, listen, bro. Every once in a while, there's some things that come around and kind of shock you, right? Like you see some stuff on Netflix or you see something on Hulu and you just looking for something to watch. You ain't gonna pay attention to it. You're gonna be on your phone most of the time. But sometimes they surprise you. They give you, you know what I'm saying, a nice little gem they sprinkle here and there. And I must say that to me, this movie is one of those. When I first seen this, I didn't know what was going on. I just seen a girl laying, like you was talking about last episode, how they show you like the previews. I just seen a girl laying in the field. And so I'm like, it's called Don't Move. I'm like, oh shit, this might be like some alien shit. This could be anything. It's just a girl laying in the field and it say Don't Move. So like I'm thinking it's probably like a copycat or like a different version of the one movie where they can't make noise and shit.
Quiet Place.
Yeah. Boy, was I wrong. Okay. Once I read the description and everything else, I said, okay, this might be something to check out. And so the movie we're talking about today is called Don't Move. It is on Netflix. It came out last year. And it stars Kelsey Asbury, Finn Whitrock, Maury Treadwell, Daniel Francis. It's about a seasoned killer who is grieving and finds another person who is grieving, and this nigga is trying to kidnap her. In a very, very interesting way, might I add. Not interesting like good, but interesting bad. Like who the fuck would have thought of that type shit? So I turn this joint on. I'm watching it, and it's at first I ain't gonna lie, I was about to give up on it because I'm like, oh, it's the typical story, lady going through it, they done lost their son and blah blah blah. I'm like, all right, this shit about to be boring. And then what I'm saying, it kind of ramped up a little early, so I'm like, all right, cool, I fuck with this, man. So it ended up being better than I expected. I say that.
I would say the same. Because like for me, like you said, it kind of started out kind of mellow, and it's like, all right, cool, whatever. And then it's like it got to that point, and then like you start to realize this dude is a complete psycho.
Yes.
I'm trying to think, what was he in? Like he played another role that was kind of like weird. Oh, that's what I'm thinking about. So I just looked him up. I'm thinking about him in American Horror Story.
Yeah.
He playing that shit. So he always played like something like creepy, kind of weird. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like seemed like he got a little something off with him, off-putting one about him. But he was casted perfectly for this role. Like what is that? Flynn? What is it? Whitrock? Yeah. That dude. Man, he was the perfect person to play this role because he got that sick look, kind of like, but also like his acting. Like I said, I don't know him very well. I really only seen him in a few things. I was just looking at his IMDb. He played in that one movie with Ben Affleck. That movie that we thought was gonna be good. What's that movie called? When his girlfriend was cheating on him, Dark Water. You remember that shit? It was Ben Affleck and like the girl, like he ended up killing some.
I'm not too privy to Ben Affleck movies, my fault, but yeah,
I don't know why I felt like we talked about that. I mean, we didn't do a pod on it, but I felt like we talked about it. I might be talking about what?
So you probably talked about it on Gone Girl.
Not maybe it might have been possibly, but anyway, like I don't know to do that well, but like he murdered that shit because like he was the right amount of weirdo. Like, and then what was also good about this movie was like his way to worm out of like all of those situations where he was supposed to be caught. Like there was so many times where a person who is not moving for like 90% of this fucking movie, she surely got away from his ass a few times where it's like, oh, he's definitely done this time, and miraculously this motherfucker,
hey man,
get her back, man.
This is one of those movies that just go to show you that some people are just too goddamn trusting, bro. Some people are just way too trusting to others. First off, you up here on this hill or mountain thing or cliff, wherever the fuck you at. You know what I'm saying? You by yourself, and then this random motherfucker just happen to be up there at the same time you up there. That ain't strange to you?
I mean, it's strange. And then why leave your phone at home, bro? Like, I mean, I get it. You probably didn't want to be bothered, but
no, remember she was going to self-transition.
Yeah,
she just didn't follow through with it because dude interrupted everything.
Yeah, and then I think he kind of felt like really saving her because Do you think that was his whole thing? Do you think? Do you think? I don't know, man. Because this is the thing. If she was going, okay, so she went there to self-harm herself, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he keeps shooting her with these tranquilizers, keeping her ass alive, and like basically thinking like, what difference does it make if you was going to kill yourself? What difference does it make? It felt like
it was on my terms. Yeah, that's crazy for him to even ask that question. You talk about, well, you were gonna do it anyway. No, nigga, yeah, I was gonna do it. I didn't ask you to come along for the fucking ride. Who are you?
Hey, he's trying to ask you to come along for the ride.
Yeah, weird ass come trying to jump in some shit. You go mind your business. Go do something else. Anyway, yeah, but no, so at first that's what I thought too. I'm thinking, all right, maybe he just trying to, help her and everything else, because he seemed as if he was grieving some shit too. And then, like, come to find out, this nigga just got like real weird. Hit her with the tranquilizer and then just started like driving off with her.
You are right, because I think people are too trusting in certain situations. But look, I'm telling you, man, I told you, this wasn't a situation where it was crowded, but you know what I'm saying? But I told you before, I feel the way about like crowded shit. Like, we have this one thing down here, you know what I'm saying, called Fall for Greenville, where it's just like they shut down downtown Greenville, and it's just like they put up a whole bunch of like stands, like it's beer, food, you know what I mean? It essentially sounds like a good time. Yeah. But it's like when you are just shoulder to shoulder with people, you can't walk. If you go there with somebody, more than likely you're gonna have to, if it's a, whatever your taste is, me, I'm, female, like you gotta kind of like hold a hand, because like it's so many people walking and it's so busy. The reason I bring that up, because like I get like mad anxiety like being around just a lot of people. Like because the reason why, because I don't trust people. Yeah, I feel like something could just pop off, and I can't run, I can't go nowhere because there's so many people, and it's just like,
you can damn sure run. You used to play football, you better run. You damn sure can run, bro.
I mean, this is true. This is true, but to your point of like people being trusting, it's like I don't just automatically just trust people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in a situation where even if I'm walking down the road, bro, and I got miles to go, and somebody pull over, hey, you need a ride? Nope, I'm good.
Hell no, Hell no. I don't watch way too many documentaries for that.
Yeah, I'm not.
You can like let me use your phone, but that's as far as it goes.
Even that, man, I don't even like that. That happened to me one time when I was working for FedEx back. I mean, I still work at FedEx, but I mean, like back when I first like started, somebody came up on me and asked me to use my phone, but that was weird ass shit.
I'm saying, like, if you walking down the street and then they be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, you need a ride, I'd be like, nah, but can I use your phone? Like that.
Oh, okay, I got you. I thought you were saying that you would let somebody use your phone.
Using my phone either.
Yeah, I ain't with that, because I don't want them other people calling it back. Like, nah, nope.
Bro, oh my God. Bro, I swear to God. I swear. That is the fucking worst, bro. Because it don't never happen when it's supposed to happen. It always happen like after you done left this motherfucker, and then like you be at home chilling, and then your phone ring, you be like, yeah, is Daryl there? No, man. That was 4 hours. I don't know where this nigga is now, bro. The fuck? Why would you even call this back?
Hey, bud, because people weird like that, man.
Crazy, bro.
People weird like that. But yeah, you're right though. It's just some people are too tough. But you know what? It's a lot. But that's the thing. I haven't traveled a lot, and I haven't interacted with a ton of people to know if it's so like out of pocket, you know what I'm saying? Like if this is not really like a normal thing, because like I said, this situation could have been a normal thing in certain people's lives. Like certain people do happen to come.
This particular situation on Don't Move.
Well, I mean, in like her going up to this cliff type of joint, and then it just happened to be somebody there, and then you know what I mean. You get to talking or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I'm just saying, like that's not because like we got like some mountain look off type of joints. Because you know this is the start of the Appalachian Mountains and shit. So
right.
you know we got some mountains to look off of, and it's common for another motherfucking family to be just standing out there, while you're looking on the look off or whatever.
Yeah, like on a little trail or something.
Yeah. And like we got one that's Caesar's Head State Park, where you could go all the way up this goddamn mountain, man. It take about 20 minutes to get up that motherfucker. And then you could just look down and you could see like all of like fucking Greenville, like high up and shit. So it's kind of cool. But I took the kids up there one time, and like I said, and there was other families out there and like there's a little shit like that. So I'm just saying it might not be not common is what I'm saying.
Right. I mean, it may not be, but I mean, I guess that really ain't like a huge deal, especially with. Yeah, I don't really think that's a huge deal as far as just somebody else popping up. It's just more so just the interaction. Like, he's stopping you from committing suicide or self-transition, I'm sorry. But he's stopping you from doing that. You don't know what this lady's doing. You don't know who this lady is. You don't know what this lady's done in her life. She could be out here diddling kids. She could be doing. She could have a whole drug ring. You don't know what she's out here doing. She could be doing this as saving herself from, you know what I'm saying, the crimes of humanity. Even though it's super extreme, but whatever, right? Like she could be, you know what I'm saying, going through all kind of stuff. She just so happened to be grieving, you know what I'm saying, the loss of her child. And she was taking his toy, I think it was a boat or something like that.
Yeah. It was a little like a little tiny little sailboat. Yeah,
she was taking his boat up there because his picture and stuff was already up there and all that. And so here dude come, he talking to her, I don't think you should do it. First off, you don't get to think nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't get to think nothing, bro. Well, this is another thing that bothers me. Why do people let other people's opinions matter so much? If I'm going up there, you know what I'm saying, to self-transition, bro, I'm going to self-transition. Mind your fucking business. What are you up here doing? You know what I'm saying? Am I in your way? Like that's the shit that I want to know. Because why the fuck are you talking to me? You see I'm doing something right now. Get the fuck on, man. And then you do all that. You don't end up going through with it. Now you fucking kidnapped. Well, I'm sorry. We got Chris and kidnapped. Now you getting abducted.
Man, we can't say that no more either.
No, because she a grown woman. So kidnapped. But you know what I'm saying? You getting abducted. So here you are. You done went out there to off yourself. You didn't go through with it. Now you done went back, you know what I'm saying? You done went back to your little car, done got paralyzed and thrown in the back seat, can't move. This is another thing that I had too. And I wonder, I gotta do some research on this. Yo, if you paralyzed, right? With the serum stuff that he was using, how the fuck are you still able to talk? Because it's technically like tranquilizer type shit.
Well, remember she couldn't really talk because true, but like the more it wears off, the more she was able to talk. But when it was like really like in her, like when soon as he did it, like she wasn't able to talk. Remember, she wasn't able to talk to Bill when she first because he was trying to communicate with her and she had to like blink her eyes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because I think
another
it was
thing,
like one.
How's that possible if you're paralyzed?
I think that's probably the only thing, because this is the thing, you paralyzed. I think really the only thing you can do is breathe and blink. At least that's what it seems
We gotta find some people that's paralyzed and figure out what's going on, because you can move nothing in your body, but you could blink is crazy. Cause it's all muscle stuff, right?
I mean, it is all muscles, but I think that's a different type of muscle, though. I
Man,
think that's kind of like your nose. Like I think, you know what I'm saying. Like I think if you paralyze, like I think you still can fucking, you know what I'm saying. Obviously, like you're still breathing, and like you know what I'm saying. Your nostrils
see,
may
your
move a
lungs and
little
shit
bit.
is different. Your lungs and shit is different because it's an organ,
Yeah.
I guess.
So I
I don't
think
know, man. I don't know
because
how paralyzing work, but to me that was just odd. Like you can't do shit, but you can move your eyes and shit around and all that. If you paralyzed, bro.
I don't know. I just it just feels like the eyes are a little bit different, but she
You're
couldn't
right.
talk to Bill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she was just kind of blinking, you know, 1 for yes and 2 for no type of shit,
Mhm.
to where he realized that, you know, because like I think when he knew it was kind of fucked up was the way she like looked at him or blinked or something
Yeah.
when she saw him, because he was trying to act like he was her husband.
Mm-hmm.
And like took the little bit of details that he had and was like, oh well, you know, we just lost our son, and you know, and she's, you know, she get like this, and well, she has these seizures to where she can't move, and all this type of shit. And it's like, yo,
It's not
this
how
motherfucker
seizures works, bro.
was it that was what he used, right? Wasn't it
Yeah,
seizures? Yeah,
absolutely. That's what he used.
yeah.
You
And
thought
it's
Bill was
like,
cool.
yeah, like man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, but yeah, like I said, I would have
Bro,
to do.
I forgot. How the fuck did she end up in the field? Was it a car accident or something?
You know what? Now that you say it, I forgot how the fuck she got in the field. I just remember her laying in the field and Bill was out there cutting grass.
No, it was I think it was a car accident.
And when she got thrown from it, or did she get a little bit of? I
Damn,
don't remember that part.
I don't even remember. Because I just remember she was in the field and dude was cutting grass.
Yep.
And he was almost about to make her ass chop suey.
On the John Deere.
Yeah, she was about to get minced up. And then my nigga realized, oh shit, it's a body in the yard. You know what I'm saying?
In the middle of nowhere. Bill lived out in the middle of nowhere, bro.
Bro, that grass was so goddamn high, bro.
And green as fuck, boy. That shit looked like that shit was
Show.
like the Yankee Stadium up out this bitch.
For sure, bro.
I need, man, the next time I buy a house, bro, I need the fertilizer he got. I need my grass to be that green,
Yeah.
okay?
His about to turn to chopped cheese though. She's about to be done for him, bro. But that
he old too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he saw her like right at the right time. You know what I'm saying? He trying to talk to her, she ain't responding. And
I
mean, in a way, he saved her though. He saved her for a little bit.
I mean, he did, and like I don't remember what branch of military that he was in, but he seen. First of all, this motherfucker was cool as a cucumber, boy. Absolutely. I'm talking about the way he handled that whole situation, the way he communicated with her right off the rip. It seemed like he was, oh man, I don't know what he did, but the tactics that he used, top notch.
Yeah, for sure.
Notch. And I thought, man, that was the part. First of all, that was the best part of the movie. Was the whole secrets with her in that cabin with Bill, dude trying to run the game on Bill. And because we talked about this on one pod where I was saying like that shocked the shit out of me because Bill was whooping his ass, bro.
Yeah, Bill was giving him the business because that's what because I said when I seen it, my first thought was, oh man, he about to beat the shit out this old ass man, bro.
I thought the same thing.
Yeah, nah, Bill wasn't having that shit.
Bill wasn't having it. And I don't know if what I don't remember, because I felt like they showed some pictures. I don't obviously Bill lost his wife.
Yeah.
But what I don't know if Bill had a daughter or not, because I felt like the reason why he was so willing to like save her life, I feel like they showed like some pictures of a girl, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought it was because his wife.
Man, look, man, let me tell you something. If I find a white woman in my cabin, well, first I found her outside in the grass. Okay.
Go ahead, man.
Go ahead. A white woman in my grass that I almost cut up. All right. Then I put her on something, drive her to the house. You know what I'm saying? I see she can't move. I call 911. I try to call 911. And then this dude come up and she say, "Oh, did you see my wife? She's wearing this, you know, this, that. And she looking at me, blinking all hard and shit. Yo, she right here." Yo, man.
Hey, let me cut this out short for you real quick.
I'm not risking my life
getting her out that field. I'm not touching her. I'm cutting around her ass and I'm going home. That's it, bro. That's it. That is it, brother. You think I'm about to pick up this random white woman that's just in the field out of nowhere on my property? Nah.
Yo,
I'm not calling the police. I'm not doing none of that shit.
Yo, this motherfucker said I'm cutting around her, so you just gonna have a patch of grass.
Yeah. I'm a cut around her so the grass can cover her up, and I'm going home. You won't be motherfucking getting me, bro. I know how that shit pan out. No, sir. And she can't talk, she can't move, she can't do nothing. Nah, I'm cool. Not me.
Yo, come on,
Fuck
man.
Fuck that.
You stupid as fuck.
Bro, you gonna pick her up and you gonna drive her to your house. She can't move or talk, and you gonna call the police? Bro, you might as well put yourself in handcuffs and sit there. What are you talking about? The fuck? That if that's not the most suspicious thing I've ever seen in my life. Nah, man, because that's what I was saying too. When Bill was asking all the motherfucking questions, I'm like, hey man, leave her ass there. Don't touch her. You are going to jail, sir.
Oh man. Bill was a great Samaritan, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was a great Samaritan who got killed, or and if he didn't get killed, was going to jail. Because why does this lady not speaking and not moving around you, sir? Where did she come from? Because you ain't got no real answer.
But see, that's what makes me feel like whatever branch of government he was in, it felt like he kind of knew what was going on. That's what I meant. Like it seemed, that's why I felt like he picked her up.
Yeah.
And like he kind of knew that's why, because it was his idea to tell her, you know, blink one for yes, blink two for no, whatever. Right. So I think that whatever, you know, he did, because obviously he trained in some kind of special ops. Yeah, he was whooping this young dude ass. He was
definitely ex-military.
Yeah, because he was whooping his ass.
I want to say when he was talking about his wife, he was saying how he had to take care of her before she died or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. I think she got sick.
Yeah, probably she got sick.
Yeah. So he had to take care of her towards the end or whatever. So, but honestly, man, I think he probably, you know, was getting to that point where, you know, he probably was like, man, I ain't really got too much to live for at this point. Because I mean, this motherfucker live out in the sticks. Like,
yeah, nigga, just like he like it. He's straight. He chilling. The fuck? This nigga come in and kill him and burn his house down. What kind of shit is that?
I know, man. And then, but I almost got away too, man. Like
it was way too many almost got aways though.
Yeah, and then even that whole part where, you know what I'm saying, he set the house on fire and then she just started moving the blinds. He was like, "Wait a fucking minute!" And then he go in there and get, dude. That's got to be. And this is my thing. If you wanted to say well, kill yourself or whatever.
Yeah.
What difference does it make? First of all,
well, at that point, she changed her mind.
Well, yeah, changed her mind. That's what I'm saying. Because it's like if you are already looking to do that, that's that type stuff. Don't get me wrong, it would be super painful because the type that he gave her is the type that like they do in most movies and stuff. Law-abiding citizen. We paralyzed the dude, and he was like, "Yo," he said, "You can't move, but you can feel everything." So,
yeah, don't give me that. Don't give me that. If you gonna paralyze me, really paralyze me, my nigga. Don't give me that though. That's crazy.
Because, man, can you imagine what that fire gonna feel like,
bro? You
know what?
Cooking and can't do nothing, bro.
You know what? Never mind. No, let me not. I'll take that back. Let me move these blinds. Get me out of here, bro.
That's like you. I don't know if you ever seen them, the movies where like they be having like the weird ass doctor for the cartel and shit, and then like this nigga know how to keep motherfuckers alive so they don't pass out during torture.
Yeah.
Nah, don't do that to me, bro. Just kill me, bro. Don't do that to me, my nigga. There's no need for this. It's unnecessary. It's overkill.
Yeah. It is overkill, and please don't do it to me. Yeah, I refrain from what I said. I corrected myself because now that I'm thinking about if she can feel everything, do not burn me alive.
That's what I'm saying. Just fully paralyze me. Like what? Okay, so this is why I was saying like this nigga Richard, bro. His whole intention was to kill this girl. Because first off, this ain't the first time he done this.
Nah.
We figured this out later on in the movie. This ain't the first time he done this. Yeah. Second, we figure out that this nigga is a real live sicko. Because after he gets her from the cabin, they drive off and they go back to get his car. And when they go get his car, the cop pull up on him. But in the midst of getting but while they was on the road to getting his car, his daughter calls. And I guess was he supposed to be on some trip or whatever he was doing, he was away from his family. And I guess him and his wife or girl or whatever was going through it. His daughter wanted to see him. He on the phone with his daughter and like everything cool and shit. This nigga got a whole body in the backseat. And he like, yeah, we're gonna play volleyball and you know what I'm saying? We're gonna bake cakes and all this shit. Nigga, you about to kill somebody, my nigga. That's a little weird.
What am I thinking about? It was another movie that was similar to that, where you were just like, oh man, where it was just like they were just acting like everything was chill. Yeah, like they didn't know, but what it was like they had just murdered somebody or shot somebody or something. I cannot think about what it was, and they just act like everything was cool, like they didn't just do it or wasn't in the middle of a crime. You know what? I think it was some true story shit. I can't think of what it was, but anyway.
But you got to be a sick individual, bro, to like be in the middle of murder and your daughter called. You just click that shit on. You all right? Doing good? How was school? The fuck, man? Get me away from this psycho. That's crazy, man.
Man, that be the ones, man. That be the one. That's just like that movie, Mr. Brooks, bro. The movie starts. My guy, he's winning an award, Man of the Year, bro. He wins Man of the Year, and then so him and his wife leaves the place from winning Man of the Year to go spy on these two dancers that he's gonna kill in a couple of hours.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's just like what's that movie? Trap. This nigga had a concert with his daughter, And this nigga got a whole motherfucker chained up somewhere.
Got him on his phone and shit.
Yeah, I'm going to the bathroom and he in there smiling.
You
And,
know,
hey man, some shit just be too weird for me, bro. Some shit I just don't get. It's like it's so much shit you can be out here doing. You know what I'm saying? It's so much shit you can be out here doing. You could be learning how to make pottery. You could be fucking. You could be learning how to cook. It's a bunch of shit you could take your time doing instead of having a nigga chained up in the basement torturing them because you know what I'm saying he did something you ain't like. Like, come on, bro. Some motherfuckers just be over the top, bro.
Yo, who am I potting with? Yo, this motherfucker
on,
said.
Just think about this though. Right? Like imagine you at, you know what I'm saying, this like your neighbor's house. Your neighbor invites you over, you know what I'm saying, for a barbecue. Real cool dude. You know what I'm saying? You like, man, you know what I'm saying? Jerry, all right. So, you know what I'm saying? Another barbecue pop up. You know, you see Jerry in the yard. Hey, man, having another barbecue. Come on through. You like, oh, yeah, for sure. I'm there, man. You need me bring anything? Bring what you want. You go get some pop and shit or whatever. Bring it over there. You know what I'm saying? You see Jerry. You see his wife. You talk to his wife. Everything cool, right? Jerry back there on the grill. You know what I'm saying? You mixing and mingling in the party. You know, you getting social. And Jerry by himself back there on the grill on his phone. You just so happen to go back there. Jerry don't even hear you. You figure out this nigga got a whole fucking person chained up in the basement and he talking crazy to him outside. It's gonna blow your mind. Cause here you are living next door to this motherfucker and you had no idea this nigga had a nigga chained up in the basement. You ain't hear no sounds. Wasn't nothing off about Jerry. Like something about that just that's a different level of psychotic, bro. That's a way different level of psychotic, my nigga.
Yo, that's that Jeffrey Dahmer shit. This motherfucker lived in an apartment.
Come on, man.
Right? And the neighbor kept talking about, yo, something fucking stinks over there. This motherfucker got meat, human meat in the refrigerator, and he's cooking that shit like a steak, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just regular life. Like, no big deal.
And they like, he just dirty. Man, get that nigga out of here, bro. Where's the landlord?
This motherfucker just in here just cooking up people, man. Like, that's it's sick. But you know what though? I think that be a lot of the people, bro. Think about it. Ted Bundy, we did the one joint on here. What is it? The evil, shockingly, wickedly, whatever the hell that shit called. Yeah. This motherfucker is working at the Republican fucking campaign office, the leader of the campaign office, and fucking leaves, go kidnap a woman, kill her ass, and then come back like, you know what I'm saying, like it ain't nothing happened. You know what I'm saying, like nothing happened.
An abduction and a murder on London. Oh, gosh, man.
Hey, you stupid. Hey, well, when you put it that way, that is, that's
I'm just saying, like, bro, like, what the fuck is going on in your life to where, like, nigga, you having a great day. You done got your coffee. You know what I'm saying? You got a fresh pack of cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, traffic is good. Like, and you just like, you know what? I'm going to kill a motherfucker today. What the fuck are we talking about here, man?
Yo,
you in there, you chopping it up with John. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? This campaign's running smooth. Like, matter of fact, send over the numbers. I'm gonna go take a lunch break, be right back. Just put them on my desk. I get them when I get back. You come back stress free after killing the motherfucker. Nah, man. That's some wild shit, bro.
That be the crazy part about all of this shit is that it be seeming like these people be living like semi-normal lives, like doing regular shit.
Like, yes, like, everyday regular shit, bro. This nigga had Dunkin' Donuts in line. This nigga, bro, nobody knows. Nobody has idea. This nigga just sitting there waiting his turn. Patient as all could be. Nigga got 3 whole bodies in the trunk. Nigga, that's crazy. That's fucking nuts, bro.
Yo, I can just picture a dude just fucking Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. Nigga got a wool jacket on and
God.
shit, like clean, you know what I'm saying? Fresh cut, like nigga just vibing.
Oh my God, boy.
You know what I'm saying? Head bobbing to the little song in there, like, bro, that's fucking crazy.
But
like,
when you think, you think about it, that be most of them, bro.
Yeah.
John Wayne Gacy, this motherfucker owned the fucking construction business, bro. With dead bodies.
No. He's different. That nigga was a clown. That's different. Like that's already caused. Like, watch that nigga. Like nothing about that is normal.
Yeah, everything about him was strange as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like a nigga that want to be a clown, I'm already watching you, bro.
That want to be a clown, a construction worker, and you fucking bury bodies under your house, bro. Like that's just weird. That's just weird, man.
The clown thing told it all, bro.
It did, and he was gay. So yeah, that was some.
That's the thing, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Go to a gay bar, my nigga. You are doing the wrong shit. Go get you a man, nigga. Why are you out here killing people? Like, you running a successful business. You got a hobby. Like, all you need is somebody to hold you down, bro. That's all you need. Instead, you like, nah, I'm not dating. Fuck the dating scene. I'm gonna go out here and kill people. No, man. People just, I don't know, bro. They gotta find better shit to do with their time, bro. I just feel like sometimes niggas just got too much time on their hands. Way too much time on their hands. Like the dude in the dating game movie that we did.
Oh, the Woman of the Hour.
Come on, bro. You are in a dating show. You're on a dating show. You're a photographer. You just going around killing motherfuckers.
Got bodies on top of bodies, bro.
Then you're not even doing like regular photography. You ain't like taking pictures of birds. Like, nigga, you doing like Playboy-esque type shit. Like, nigga, you could be the man right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be hired. You could be at the Playboy Mansion during the parties. Like, just that's what I'm saying, bro. They not taking proper time management and doing the right things with their time. Like, you out here killing people, bro. You could have been the next Ken Burns, my nigga. Like, think about that, nigga. You could have been like the next great photographer. Instead, you out here smothering chicks with scarves. Like, come on, man, get it together, bro.
Yeah,
that's why, like, this Richard nigga, you supposed to be at the fucking cabin waiting for your, you know what I'm saying, doing what business meeting, whatever the fuck you was doing. Your daughter want to come up and see you. Instead, you got this girl in the back that you won't let go. For whatever reason, you want to kill her. That was another thing. What the fuck did you want to kill her for?
That part, I'm gonna tell you what really disappointed me. So when he leaves with her, you know what I'm saying, from Bill's house, right?
Right.
So they in the truck.
Yeah.
So they get pulled over.
Didn't even get pulled over. They didn't even get a chance to start the car. The cop just pulled over.
Yo, the cop pulled up, bro. I've never been so mad in my life.
No, I've never been more let down in my life.
Yo,
it had to be a black cop, bro.
Come on, man.
It had to.
I'm like, yo, you telling me you can't be quick on the draw? Like, you asking all the right questions. Well, you got the dude, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, he had him. And it's like, you struggling to get the gun and shit. It's like, come on, man.
Something. When he went to that door and that lady didn't say nothing, the gun should have been drawn right then and there.
Right then and there.
Gun out and get into action. This is So this is another question I got too. Was he really a cop or was he a park ranger?
You know, you're right. You're right. Boom. You're right. He was a park ranger. He was a park ranger. My bad. My bad.
It makes more sense now because I too was saying cop, but for some odd reason I'm like, ain't no way this nigga's a cop, bro. There's no way.
Right. You're right. Yeah, he didn't have the same training. He did not have the same.
He didn't have no training. He was untrained. That nigga did not know nothing because first off, the situation is already weird. You talking to this nigga, he coming up with excuses on why she can't move or talk or whatever the fuck going on. Then the one shit, bro, where she was slumped over in the car, that nigga put a hat over her head and put this nigga put a hat over her head and put the brim down was crazy, bro. That shit was wild, bro.
That's hilarious.
He was a sick nigga, man. The shit he was doing was crazy, bro.
Definitely crazy. But man, but like you said, you said it better. That was such a letdown, man. Yeah. I was like, bro, come on, man. Like that type of shit be pissing me off, man. That'd be like in the movie where like the person that's either been kidnapped or whatever the situation. Let's say they kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
They finally, get themselves untied. They got a knife or something, and they get right up behind them. And instead of just stabbing them, they got to fucking say something. And then they turn around and then they stop them. It'd be like,
catch the hand right on time. Like,
yeah, I'd be like, come on, man. That just made me so mad.
You bring up a brilliant point. I am with you. I hate that too. The one thing I do like though, right? Because for some odd reason, it seemed like I guess they do that like to keep the movie and the story going.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I do like is when they do end up stabbing the killer.
Mm-hmm.
They get away and then they look back and the killer is gone. That I appreciate. Because for one small second, you like, oh, they got, they got away. You got some hope. And then you turn around and the killer ain't there no more. And the knife is gone too. And you like, oh, fuck, bro. I thought that motherfucker got away. Like that, I would have respected it if it had been that. Like if the cop would have shot him, you know what I'm saying? And he fell on the ground, he got the lady, they driving off or whatever, and then this nigga just take Bill's truck and crash into him. To me, that would have been a better way to like do that. Because for a small minute, you'd be like, oh, they about to, she about to get saved. It just I don't know. There's something about that scene that it didn't hit right for me, man. It just didn't.
Yeah. It didn't. And it was just like
turning into John Wick.
Yeah, I mean,
he was killing motherfuckers left and right, bro.
Yeah, because after dealing with Bill, and then that to be the next situation you got to deal with is that cop, and it went down the way it went down.
Come on,
man, come on. It was
this nigga was a master assassin at this point.
Fuck out of here.
And then what made it worse is like by the time he would have even got to wherever he got to kill her, like she was really gonna go through it.
And then, so he had a spot up there, right? Because he had a key. He had a key to that gate to let them into wherever that lake was or whatever or whatnot. So apparently he had to be from around there, or at least had like a, how people have lake houses and shit like that. Yeah. Or maybe, can you imagine? I'm just brainstorming here. Can you imagine? Let's say he got a lake house out there, right? So, but this is what he liked to do his killing and shit. Is at the lake house. He like to kidnap motherfuckers, have them paralyzed, and go kill them there. Can you imagine? Like next week, he'll kill the person, clean it up, and then the next week bring your daughter and your wife.
Nigga, that's same house. No, next week, nigga. It was like 2 days from now. I mean, 2 days from then. He had 2 days to get this shit over with, clean everything up, and get this motherfucker prepared for his family coming.
Yo, that is sick as fuck, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And this is the thing, bro. Like, this is the one thing, like, that to me, it take away your killer points. Cause like you paralyzing these motherfuckers. You
True.
lose the thrill.
True. Cause it ain't no squirming. It ain't no,
you know what I'm saying?
No fight back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I see what you're saying. That's that is kind of a whack way to do it, especially like if you don't know them. Like when, like I mentioned earlier, a law-abiding citizen. So when he did the one guy, that was the guy that raped his wife and child.
Yeah.
So he's like, look, I'm about to torture the shit out of you, and you're gonna feel everything, but you can't move.
Well,
that's different.
Law-abiding citizen was justified though.
That's what I'm saying. Like that type of situation, all right, cool.
Yeah.
He really deserved that shit. Like that dude deserved everything he got in that scene. But if you don't know this woman, this is a random woman you just seen grieving her son about to unalive herself.
You seen her walking up the trail, you was like, there go my victim. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, it's like, come on. All of that ain't necessary.
You know what this remind me of? The DC sniper nigga. This nigga was just going around just shooting people, bro, for no reason. This nigga didn't have no ransom notes. This nigga didn't have no motherfucking manifesto, no nothing. He was just going around capping people. What the fuck is your problem, my nigga?
But this is the part though. The man. Now he had the boy doing it too. Now he brainwashed the fuck out of that kid. But you a grown ass man. Now, I hear you, but you a grown ass man and you sitting in the back of a blue Impala just shooting people at gas stations, bro. Like, for what?
Come on, bro. And nobody hears this sniper go off.
Yo, that was a sick time,
bro.
That shit affected. Even though I'm the person that was like, yo, first of all, this stuff is happening in DC. I don't see somebody just, you know what I'm saying, driving down to South Carolina and just shooting me at the gas station.
Niggas in Dayton was nervous. I'm like, nigga, this nigga is in DC. By the time he gets here, my nigga, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm gonna be honest with you, there's not a gas station around this motherfucker where you could park far away and kill a nigga and nobody knows. Okay, you're gonna get caught. I guarantee you, especially in Dayton. You're gonna get caught, nigga. Because what, you gonna park in the Burger King parking lot? Like, no, nigga, you're going down. There's nowhere you're gonna be where the nigga not gonna notice you. First off, all our gas station got junkies, so a nigga gonna see you, and in the middle of you shooting a nigga, he gonna tap on the window and ask you for $1. So that shit's not gonna go down at all. That's the problem. Gas stations needed a lot more junkies then.
Yo, man, this motherfucker cut a hole in the back of a blue box Chevy Caprice, bro.
Come on, bro.
That's crazy. Did you see the movie called Blue Caprice?
I need to, though.
Yo, that shit crazy. See, I watched the doc and I watched the movie.
Yeah, I watched the doc. I ain't watched the movie, though. I do need to go see the movie because that's, I got a lot of questions, bro. Because, like, what the fuck was you going through to where you was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go shoot niggas.
Well, this is the thing. Even what he was going through in his life, because it was his wife was divorcing him and wouldn't let him see the kids and all this type shit. So your answer is to take this adopted kid and look, we're gonna get in the back of this Caprice and we're just gonna shoot people at gas stations.
Man, I'm going to the bar and I'm running it up. What'd you celebrate? I'm getting divorced, nigga. The fuck? Oh, I don't understand people, bro.
Oh, man.
I don't understand people. Like, what about your marriage was that great? Where she I can't live without her. Oh man.
Yo. Oh my God.
Like that's not a reason. Like, I don't know. I don't. This is why I don't trust people. Because I just don't understand people, bro. I really don't understand people. It's just some shit, bro. It just don't make sense. Here you are. I'm sure this nigga Richard had like a great life. Okay, him and his girl going through some trials and tribulations. All right, cool. You got to go live at the lake house. Boo hoo. Nigga, it's
I know, right?
It's a fucking lake house, bro. It's not the projects. It's not a rundown apartment. It's a fucking lake house. You are doing the wrong things with these women. You supposed to be running through them. This nigga could have been smashing anything. You know, I got this lake house out the way. Find you a local bar, go there and get busy. Instead, you want to bring them back and paralyze them and kill them. They're fucking losers, bro. Just motherfuckers just be losers, man. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
So before we get out of here, how do you feel about her escape of how she finally was able to kill this motherfucker in the end?
I loved it. It was so justified. It was so just because I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this was like one of the first killers that I hated. I hated everything about this nigga Richard, bro. First off, you take it too long to kill her. You playing with your food, okay? If you're gonna do it. Get it over with. You know what I'm saying? You doing way too much. You know what I'm saying? And the situations that you in, you getting out of them, that was pissing me off too. Because this nigga should have got caught up like when they was at the gas station.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yep.
That wasn't weird to nobody. This motherfucker. Who the fuck sits like that? Looks like a problem. And then I'm gonna tell you what really pisses me off, bro, about this shit, bro. Everybody that interacted with her, bro, just kept trying to talk to her. The bitch can't talk. Y'all niggas don't find it weird that she's not responding to you?
Oh,
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you tell me your name? She just staring at you like that. Like, nigga, that's an issue. Oh my gosh. So yeah, everything that nigga did, everything that happened to that nigga, he deserved it, bro. I'm glad she got that nigga, man. Fuck that nigga. That nigga is the worst killer in all killer movies ever.
Yeah, he's pretty bad and very, very not likable. You're 1000% right about that. Yeah, I like how she got him in the end. I mean, and of course they had to make it at the nick of time. You know what I'm saying? When she only had just one final little, you know what I mean, little piece of movement to finally get it. Was working. Yeah,
he's talking all that shit. He's talking big shit too. Oh yeah, you can't put your thumb down. Psych, nigga, got him. yeah, you paralyzed now, Mr. Paralyzed Man.
Mr. Paralyzed Man.
That's just a dumbass way to kill people, bro.
It is.
I'm gonna paralyze you and then I'm gonna torture you. And man, hey man, go do something else. You obviously got some sort of intelligence, nigga. Go build a microchip or some shit, bro. You doing the wrong shit in life. Nigga, go build a computer or something, bro. You wasting intelligence. The fuck is we doing?
Go build a microchip.
I'm just saying, bro. If this nigga know how to mix a fucking concoction to paralyze you, but you still feel shit, you're in the wrong field, buddy. Okay, you need to be with NASA or with fucking what's that shit called? Susan G. Komen trying to figure out breast cancer or some shit, bro. You're doing the wrong shit in life. You coming up with a concoction to kill people so they can still feel it, but they can't attack you back. Man, get the fuck on, man.
Yeah. It's definitely a huge cowardly way to do some shit.
That was, I mean, I don't know. That was a bad idea to add that in there to me. But, you know.
Nah, but you came up with a good little change of script though. With letting the cop get her, and then like they kind of driving down the road, and then he just popped up.
That would have been so fire, bro. That would have been so fire. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, to me, first off, it's gonna intensify everything because it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You had that little glimpse of hope. That shit got, you know what I'm saying, got shot away. Or like he just found a way to get her back or some shit. Even with the, like, to me, like how we said, you know what I'm saying, the best scene is when she in the cabin with Bill. You thinking like, damn, Bill about to save her and shit. This nigga about to have to go through some shit. This nigga come in, you know what I'm saying, get over on Bill, end up getting the bitch back. That's the best part of the movie.
Cause like one of the great, I hate to say greatest because I was kind of rooting for her to get away, but one of the great scenes of like what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So did you see Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning, the one that had Joanna Brewster in it? So well, anyway, so it was part.
Is that the one where they in like a city setting or something like that?
No, so basically, so you know they did the reboot with Jessica Biel, right?
With Trey Songz.
Yeah, no. The best one with Jessica Biel.
And dude with the glasses.
Yes.
Yeah, they was in the van.
Yeah. So that one came out in 07, if I'm not mistaken. They did another one in 09, which was the beginning. Okay. So it was what happened before they got there. So you know how the one guy was in the wheelchair, right?
Yo, is that the one where they shot up the house? The police shot up the house or something like that? They got in the shootout or something?
No.
Okay.
No. So in the one with Jessica Biel in it, you know, the one guy that was in the wheelchair, so he didn't have his legs.
Right.
So the Texas Chainsaw at the beginning, he had legs. He drove the fucking he drove the what do you call it thing? Tow truck. Yeah. And what happened was somebody came out that was getting away, hit his legs or whatever, and then they had Thomas coming in and cut his legs off. So like it was what happened before they got there. But anyway,
yeah.
So when the girl was getting away, she fucking got in the car. So she's driving down the road crying and shit, you know, so happy that she got away. Then all of a sudden this motherfucker in the back seat, and he done cranked that motherfucker up and stuck it through the seat, but all that blood got the squirting out and all this type of shit. I was like, damn, but I thought she was getting away. But yeah, he was sitting in the back seat waiting on her ass, man.
Hey, nah, bro.
I'm just saying. I thought she was getting away.
Listen, cool. I know what you said. Yeah, you're right about that. I'm just saying. This nigga's in the back seat. He gets up, sits up straight, cranks the fucking chainsaw. It does all that in enough time to run the chainsaw through the goddamn seat and kill her. She don't hit the brakes. She don't do the fuck.
I'm just saying, man. That was the scene that came up in my head where I was like, "Oh man, yes, man, she got away." This, that. And then that motherfucker just sat up and boom, man, tore her ass up. Man, I'm like, damn.
And that's some bullshit because ain't no chainsaw starting up on the first fucking crank, bro. Come on, man. Have you ever used a chainsaw? Them motherfuckers don't start on the first crank, bro.
Hey, man.
That's like when you go outside with the lawnmower, you know what I'm saying? It's going, you got to do it a couple times for that bitch to get to starting.
Shit, not me, but I got that push to start more, boy. Fully electric.
Yeah, you got the fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He ain't got no electric.
I know, it's 1960 something.
Yeah, this nigga got the goddamn. And then, especially in 1960, you had to start that motherfucker. You had to rev it up. You got to prime it. It's a whole bunch of start up a chainsaw, bro. And this nigga just
one time, yep.
Yeah, nah, man. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like that's kind of easy to get away from a nigga like that.
I don't know, but he was a big ass dude, but that motherfucker was fast too.
Nigga, he's loud. Like you can't fuck. Like Jason, I can get. You know what I'm saying? You can't hear this nigga sneak up on you. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like Michael Myers, I get that. Them niggas don't make sounds for real. A nigga with a chainsaw running through a field, you can kind of hear where this nigga coming from, bro. Just get away from the sound. It ain't like this nigga is. It ain't like he going around. Even if he just like not pressing the shit and it's just idle, it still making noise. Like this nigga is the most avoidable nigga possible. Like getting killed by him is a huge letdown. You in the cornfield, you just hear, nigga, where is that motherfucker coming from? Because I'm going the opposite way.
Yeah. Why are you stupid? That shit was funny though.
I think that's the episode we're gonna have to do, bro. So the shit that don't make sense in horror movies. A lot of shit.
Oh man. Bro. What a pod, boy.
Man.
What a pod that would be.
Let's go ahead and get into the coming soon. I mean, not coming soon. Fire Flames.
Fire Flames.
Fire Flames. Thank you, sir.
Yoga fire. Yoga flame.
All right, man. So what you giving this movie, man?
All right, man. Like I said, I think the one dude, Richard, was casted perfectly. Not that the girl didn't do a good job. She did a good job. It wasn't a lot of people in the movie.
Right.
So I think for what it was, I just think it was an above average movie. So that's why I'm gonna give it a 3.5. I just think it was above average movie. It had its parts. The concept of it was, you know what I'm saying? It's just like this woman, you know, planning on doing what she's doing, and then this dude just come out of nowhere and just, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just like just the fact that I don't know, man. It really turned out to be some weirdo shit, but it was some parts in the movie that I did really enjoy. And that was really the cabin part, really, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm above average, man. I'm gonna give it kind of like what 2024 was. You know what I'm saying? Kind of a above average year for movies. Absolutely. So I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
Okay. So for me, I think that what's her name? I want to give her just do Kelsey Asbilly. I think that's how it is. I don't know. I gotta give her credit. And I think that if you have to play a role where you don't talk and you don't move for majority of it, and you gotta like use your eyes to kind of do everything, that's some tough shit to do. You know what I'm saying? I give Ryan Reynolds the same credit for playing in what was it, Buried or whatever that movie was called.
Yeah.
Like that's a tough role. Like for him, I say it was a tough role because like you pretty much just supposed to be acting like you be getting buried or you acting like you buried. For her, it's just the fact that you gotta be like this though, and then you gotta like look stiff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be sitting there like that. Like, nah, you gotta look like, you know what I'm saying, like stiff and shit. So I give her credit for that. I think she did a wonderful job. The Richard dude, as much as I didn't like his character, you know, that's what he's intended to do. So I did enjoy the fact that I hated his character. Mm-hmm. So that's a good job on his part. Man, RIP to my guy Bill, man. Bill was our only hope, to be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie. Bill was the one who could have got her out of all that. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't get through it. The story was actually pretty good. Like you said, above average. I'm gonna just go a step below though. I'm gonna go a 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3. All right. Now let's get into the coming soon.
Let's do it.
Coming soon to own on video and DVD.
Man, I've been waiting for this, man. We are covering season 2 of The Lioness, starring Zoe Saldana and man, what's her name?
Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman. I better say Kim Porter. I don't know why the fuck I better say that.
Okay.
Yeah, that was, I don't know what made me think. Anyway, rest in peace to Kim Porter, by the way. But yeah, Nicole Kidman. It's a slew of people in this joint. If you haven't seen The Lioness season 2, I suggest, you know, you get to it. You got a few days to catch up and get on it. This is going to be a good episode. This is going to be a real good episode. Of course, we have to reference a lot of what happened in season 1 because I don't think we never covered season 1.
No,
So,
we never covered. Yeah.
we might just get into the whole series of the Lioness. I think that's what we end up probably doing. More than
Yeah, we kind of gotta, you know what I'm saying, give people a
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Recap. Give them a recap, and because it kind of, you know what I'm saying, interacts with each other by bringing in the girl from the first one. So yeah.
Yep. So tune in, join up, listen up, watch all that good stuff for the next episode. And you know what I'm saying? Meet us there or beat us there. Either way, just be there. If you enjoyed this episode, if you didn't enjoy this episode, or if you watched this movie and you too thought, how is she blinking if she's paralyzed? Hit us up and let us know on the socials. You can hit us up individually on Twitter. You can find me at Scoots Bronson. I got a link tree in my bio. You can follow me everywhere else there.
And y'all can find me at s.foster8 on Instagram and X. Follow the podcast 28 Minutes or Less. It's on all major platforms. Last episode is episode 165, which is Mr. Brooks. And that's all I got, man.
Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. As always, your support is greatly appreciated. Without you, there could be no us. And until the next time, like they say in Hollywood, that's a wrap.
Cut.